Test, test, test. Okay. Yeah, undid my mic. Give me a couple seconds before I start this. I want to check if something's still messing up work-wise. At least I haven't heard that there was a change here. Discard. Apparently GitHub's having some issues. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. Okay, so I will probably be not streaming for as long as I was planning on. Okay, so I will have to go and do that at some point. Oh, looking for a day off. But oh well. We are going to be getting started very shortly here, and we'll be checking out the latest Speedstorms update, because I believe that should be out. Actually, let me make sure I have it downloaded. Lego Bricktales had an update. Excuse me. Okay. Always interesting when you see an older game get an update and their page doesn't say anything about why they updated it. Oh, let me go ahead and change over to Speedstorms. Okay, I also was maybe going to do some stuff after this, if this like was kind of short. But I guess now extra so probably not going to be doing that. But yeah, I want to see for myself what this season is like with the changes they claim to have done. Man, my computer's making lots of noise. Okay, can we, oh my gosh, close. You know what? Just go ahead and close all tabs. I don't need any tabs open on this old device. Okay, now I have my new phone actually in. So I will, I think, officially be turning this one into just a like secondary screen sort of situation. Okay. Season has ended. Big Hero 6 is here. Don't really care. New events. Probably not any actual new events. Festive calendar. Oh, did they act like they were supposed to be actually now putting up an event or calendar so you can see what events are coming, which might be interesting. Tell me I can play multiplayer races and still win prizes from events. Yeah. I kind of honestly haven't played the game in like a month. Oh, I forgot to spend my season box credits. Oh well. Kind of actually hate doing that, but oh well. What is this down here? Get the diamond pass. So all I have is the lame rewards down here. So, where is that calendar thing? Because that might actually be something interesting to look at. Racing bound, I don't care. Okay. Because one that there's going to be some sort of calendar maybe somewhere. Okay, sure. I don't know, a little bit. The updates for this game have like killed all kind of non-existent interest I had in this game. Well, I was almost at the point where like, hey, I'm gonna get the next Diamond Pass. You know, I'm kind of feeling it with this game. You know, I can give a little bit of money, get myself core, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, that's actually kind of nice. That logo looks weird. I mean, I guess I'm really spending my coins on that. I feel like I'm having to scroll through lots more than I used to. Would love to actually get you unlocked. I do want to see what we have for like events right now. Oh yeah, apparently they've added Kristoff and Hans into the supercharged whatever thingy. Okay. Okay, so basically nothing here. Who do I want to do for this one? No, I'll go with my boy. Well, no, I'll go with my girl. Because I actually do have her first level of supercharge done. I don't know why, but I feel like since actually starting this stream, my motivation to actually play this has gone entirely, like, down. I think I'm coming in with, of course, lots of, like, preconceived expectations, which, I mean, is, I think, okay when they have released patch notes that sounded bad to you. Because it's not just, like, preconceived expectations, because it's like, well, I read what they said was going to be in here. And that's what I'm kind of basing my expectations off of. Though, I do think some of it is, I feel like they worded it exceptionally poorly. And maybe it's not, well, I guess that's too. I think that's a copium of, well, it can't be as bad as it sounds. But I'm really curious to check it out, which I know I've actually gone to the, like, big fancy, not fancy, the stuff that would be more telling for it being bad right now. But we'll go ahead and do that. Give me some coins. Some coins for this season, even if I'm not going to be really playing this season all too much. I mean, at least from what I have seen, it looks like I probably am not going to. But it looks, I mean, at least if it works how other seasons have worked. Not being able to get one of the on, like, season characters is probably going to hurt you. Unless they do something different, since they're putting out Belle and, I don't remember, Elsa, I think it's going to be the second part. Maybe since they're doing that, Belle will be used in place of what used to be the free character. So maybe it could still sort of work out, but I imagine there's going to be lots of stuff like it's locked to your season characters, and then if it's got to be like, oh, you have to grind out a ton of levels and ranked and stuff to try to get them usable, I'm probably just going to, like, dip. Well, you one of limited races. Okay, so you'll let me interest in all three of them. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll use you. Okay, it looks like they're going to be doing that. If that is the case, might not be as well. I guess if I can still then complete some of the stuff locked. I might actually have to concentrate on this one. I have heard some things. I'm gonna try not to really read too. Okay, that wasn't a ramp. Okay, right. the standard first time on this, trying to figure out what is and is not, I guess, like, doable. Oh, yeah, I thought that was a turn I was supposed to make. That's what they normally do. And here, I guess I'm going up. Honestly, so far, kind of interesting. It does feel a lot more akin to the who was it? Incredibles track than I was expecting. Oh, I thought it might be something like something like that, because it was like going to be like some cities. So now that I can see too much, that it looks like it was reused from. Actually, this kind of feels a little bit. I have no idea what I'm looking for obstacles on this one. I'll be honest, the bloom feels kind of high too to me. But I think it might just be I'm still getting used to what the level is and what like the different track bits look like. Like to me, that did feel like a turn you would have to kind of make, but not too bad. We'll just go ahead and move on. I'll take whatever position that puts me at what, bottom, unranked. Oh wait, drift duration. What? Excuse me? Because I see it says drift duration. Was I supposed to drift for more than that? Weird, it's not giving me. That's like, do I have to use the other people? I don't. That looks weird. Oh, maybe not enough people have done it yet. What do we have here? Bell, okay. I think I could do both of these. I can get this out of the way right quick. I'll save that for supper tonight. But yeah, let's I guess check out a little bit more of this. What was the missions? I had to drift boost 3 times, 15 speed pads, and aerial stunts. I like my handling's changed. I do know they did. They was supposed to have like changed a bunch of handlings, which I always love when they do that, because you kind of used how a character kind of performs and everything, and then they change it on you just to make it. I felt like annoyed. Gotta be honest, I don't really ever like it when they reduce a character's handling. I almost feel like all the stuff should be like increases a character's handling. I get that is a part of racing games, is having characters with different handlings, but I always kind of liked it when they handle good. I feel like my jumps are slower too, but I think that's always kind of been a weird thing in this game, is sometimes it just doesn't, okay, it doesn't feel responsive, okay. Okay. Once again, I feel like the jumps are getting a little slow. Oh, I'm charging her thing because it's giving me that. I'll be honest, this song's actually kind of giving me a headache. There we go, I want to do that one. Okay, we'll go to... Maybe even turn you down, because some reason this music's kind of giving me a headache. You know what, actually we'll go to different music. I don't know why, but this is one of these FUD ones are just not like, just not feeling these. Here we go. Feels weird not having sound for this either. Okay. I think she should be getting max kind of soon. Okay. Okay, she's maxed out. That's good. We have one of these daily grinds. Oh! Oh, this is the, yeah, last for the whole season daily grind. Okay, okay. Yeah, it makes sense you're not getting one of the other things. Okay. Well, the Gaston one would be worth sort of doing. But, gosh, I don't want to do that. Like I said, I'm probably, if the stuff I have heard is true with this, might be dipping, so it doesn't matter too much. Boosting, staying in the air for 30 seconds, win the race. Oh, just win's not too bad. Win a race and dash to opponents 5 times. I love how they get next to me and then slow down. And then just scratch. Okay, one there. Wish one of y'all would come down. I wish I would stop shooting me so I could actually dash into everybody. Of course, I keep getting shot by like somebody in front of me or behind me. They only go for me. No, I might just go ahead and go for... Oh, I can't go for you anyways, because you did that. Okay, well somebody did decide to try and catch up with me. Okay, some weird stuff there. I'd like to catch up to you one more time. Really wish this wasn't on a map where they're just going to keep on trying to jump all the time. Well, he's I think invisible anyway, so I can't get him. Oh, maybe I have to go back and do some of those later. Okay, so this must actually be some properly new ones. I was hoping this was going to be like a more Gaston related Beauty and the, not Beauty and the Beast, yeah, Beauty and the Beast capsule. Staying in there, okay, so I'll just need to stay in the air next time. Alistair, Gaston, kind of nice that you're here. The food would be nice to get. Don't know if I have you. I feel like I'm maybe seeing you. Don't need you. Maybe a little bit of you. Punkp Fighter. Beauty stuff like that doesn't sound very Beauty and the Beastie. And I guess I'll go ahead and grab. I guess I'll keep on working on you. Because you only need, what, like 6 more? and I can at least get you to the next level. But I mean, I guess so far, not too bad, but also, like, not really much of anything also super here for me. I mean, I guess the Gaston stuff is kind of okay. But I don't feel like grinding in this game too much anymore. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's done other things to feel like it's not worth my time. I'm much more having fun in other games right now. Honestly, having a decent bit of fun in Girls Frontline. Though you do have some moments, I say down, but it's like you've kind of done all the stuff they have to offer for right now. You're waiting for kind of like the next event to come or whatever, just kind of passing a couple days. Though it is also nice, I'm getting more and more stuff. I think I only have 4 characters need to unlock to have everybody. One of them was given away for free during an event that I missed from before when I joined the game. So okay, hope that's just gonna come back around at some point. Dushnali, which I don't have, but she's currently being reran right now. Though it seems like maybe Suomi might be next, which I kind of makes me want to save for next like banner that drops. Although hey, the next new character could also be neat, but I don't know. I kind of got this one Vector because it's just, I don't know, big AOE fire explosions look fun. And Macchiato. Oh, wait, so it's Suomi. She's kind of the one probably looking at most right now getting. Though I also really enjoyed Macchiato what I've done with her. Let's go to the, wait, double check. I could have sworn they mentioned somewhere there was supposed to be a calendar. Maybe I just misheard that and it was something else was doing that. But I could have sworn... Oh, they've even decreased these? That's annoying, because it used to be you had... That was just a 4th one. Weird. I mean, let's be fair, I don't really care that much, so... Well, there might be a couple missions I can do at the beginning of the season. Was it Mickey and Friends? Donald? Pirates? Joy? Mike? And Steamboat Mickey. Okay. Right, quick. I just want to see what it looks like here. Okay, so it is Beauty and the Beast or Big Hero 6. Which I hope and assume that's the same ones here. Because it said Beauty and the Beast Big Hero 6. Over here it just said like limited, but I'm not sure fully what all that means. It looks longer than last time. Okay, that's just neat enough reward. It's weird that sometimes it says limited and sometimes says that. Okay, it's nothing really of much value. Mickey and Friends, Lilo, Inside Out, Miss Piggy, probably not going to happen. Heroes, I definitely don't have him. Well, that's nothing really worthwhile. Not that good either, so hey, works out. Mike, Easy, Will, Hades, Steamboat Pete. I mean, I guess that's worse than those other ones. It's also, I guess, sort of worse than those other ones. Beast, Mowgli, easy enough. Vanellope, Buzz, pretty good, I would say. Eve, Maleficent, right? I think Maleficent, not Evil Queen. Solid, really, really solid. Sully, okay. Mystery Race. I guess you have to get so many things here. Also kind of funky, but maybe just more of a time game. Maybe. Eve to 38, I can probably do that. King Candy, okay. Kristoff, Maleficent to 40, I can't do. Which would give me some more Miss Piggy. Prince Eric, Kristoff, Belle, Miss Piggy, okay. Beast, sure. Mowgli, I can't do. What was the other one? Miss Piggy, I can't do. 41's really wanting a lot, because I could do that one easy. Nah, wouldn't happen. I would like to get another mystery race. Aurora, I think is going to be new. So no would be nice. Hero, well, I'm not going to get him. That could be okay. No, I guess not the worst season ever. Reach the top 3. Well, I don't really care, because I don't really care about Big Hero 6 anyways. I know it seems like it does have a little bit of a follow-up, though I think some of that, well, not to say you could have like the movie, does seem to be like maybe from, I guess I'm going this way, maybe it's more from the show it had. It's weird side paths here that throw me off. Okay, and then there's some side path you can do there. No idea what I'm exactly doing here. I do like the highway of this. This is actually kind of... Well, it makes me think of... I think Mario Kart 8 had it. Though I think they might have had some other ones over the years like it. But the... Oh, this way. Gotta go this way and then this way. The one where you're... I think it's like Toadstool Turnpike, I think. Where you have like on the highway and you have different cars and other stuff you can kind of like run into and hit and stuff like that, which was honestly I thought really kind of neat. I'm gonna see what going this way is like. Just nice to be a neat little back side street thing. I don't think there was like another path there. Here we go, grind rail. Some solid grind rails. I'm gonna be honest, that's also, well, I think too, that might be too much, but like if you had, I think some, that's a little funky there, maybe some vehicles to run into as an obstacle or something. Okay, that felt weird. That could have been really, I think, sort of interesting, maybe. Just a little bit extra flavor added to it. But yeah, I think the stuff looks visually nice. The interesting variety. Sort of different. I mean, it does kind of have some feelings of The Incredible. I mean, I guess because it's in a city. But not too bad. I don't hate it. I give it like a solid pass, as weird as that may sound. And I can unlock crew for races. I guess I'll never get. I don't know because it says about. Oh, you can kind of unlock them later. I just still don't know what exactly that means. I have no idea who you are. I think there was like an anime last season or something called Honey Lemon Soda. Let's just see what I can get done here. I don't know, a little bit. I gotta think about work. This stuff. Oh, I was playing a big day of work yesterday. I was hoping to crush tons of little bugs and other things that came in, but with like the source control messing up, I couldn't do that as well as I wanted, and I was afraid some of the stuff might get overwritten with some of the things that was going to have to probably happen, so I wanted to wait till it was working again. But I actually kind of have a lot of stuff to think about. It's like, gosh, that's also like a big work meeting night, double work meetings. So it's kind of ironic. We're gonna have like a big leads meeting to discuss some of those like bug things that came in, and then like one of the few days we kind of had to work on it. Everything's now like of course messed up. Well, I mean, I say that too. I guess I could have worked on it also some Monday, but took a little day trip Monday because we were going to do it originally Saturday, but couldn't or decided not to because of the weather. I have no idea what your stuff does, but like, hey, I can read over it in 8 years when I unlock you or something. Oh, yeah, I get it with it. Actually, I think I need the air on today. God, it keeps going between hot and cold. I hate it. We actually had hail last Thursday, too, which was crazy. As soon as my, like, work meeting ended, I heard some loud, like, beating on my window. And then, like, the roof just kind of, like, everywhere. And it was just like, oh, this just straight up... well, outside there's, like, this actually hailing. There's some chunks of ice falling from the sky. Lots of it was obviously melting before it landed, but gosh. She's so proud of herself. I don't know if I even did the other thing. Okay, there we go. I didn't even look at it. Let me get the air going. Okay, let's see. Oh, also, I don't think I've streamed since they announced it. Well, I think I mentioned what the other thing was. I think I mentioned the Shin Godzilla all getting added. I mentioned going to skip the season. Oh, wrong button. Oh, a little bit of a different track. Okay, and let me adjust something. There we go. And drift, that should happen. Well, they announced what the other unit was. Oh, different area. Okay, nice. Neat little, like, highway above that. Because you could also keep driving on that highway. Like for some other stuff that might get kind of confusing later. Just trying to learn the different paths for this. Okay, and we're already... Wait, no, not fully back yet. But what we go this little roundabout, and then we're here. But the other unit is a Singular Point and Gears. So I was like, oh, heck yeah. Kind of. Oh, I actually kind of want to see what's down there. Oh, that's how you get to that. Okay, kind of neat. Does some sort of like reflect. Oh, hello. Shit, you're gonna have to kill me. Got fully wedged. I might have actually now lost this one. Oh well. But it does some sort of like reflect. I need to actually probably read over it at some point. But it's kind of the basic thing I think probably most people thought it would need to do, or what would be like a good reflection of it in like from the series, of having it just like reflect damage, except for maybe if you got like too close or something. I think the idea was like, I forget exactly if it was like it was too close to be able to block it, or if it was just like too overwhelming so that it then couldn't block it. Something along those lines. But yeah, I don't know. It's just neat. Oh, you can jump up there, I think. Okay, I'm glad you remember that for later. I'm driving faster than my buddies. But yeah, so they dropped him. I'm like, hey, cool, I'll go for that. So it's weird you have, it feels like a weird placeholder season. Is Anguirus, okay, at least kind of new, but I think he kind of exists. Well, I think you had him in like a background from the original Singular Point season, so it's kind of like he's sort of been here for a little while. And then apparently he's supposed to be a black and white, in particular, version of Shin Godzilla, though it seems to just kind of sort of do the alternate of the other stuff. So kind of like a little bit of a boring season. But I was like, hey, like my boy Anguirus, he's the one giving away. He's the one on the path. When the race is in the air for at least 9 seconds. Here we go. Ooh, we're doing this one. But yeah, so I'm happy about that one. It's kind of interesting, though. It does also kind of feel like, not Shin, but who's the other guy? Okay, I'm trying to get away from the fire people. I'm having a scratch, but I'm like, hey, I should be able to just like get through this super easy. I wish I could stop itching all the time. My skin's just like crawling. I think because I mowed the grass the other. Oh my gosh, ripped my skin off. I'm missing everything. I think I need to get like 5 charge skills with him. But yeah, it kind of doesn't feel too strong, the Anguirus, which is sad, because like would really like using it, because I went ahead and dropped like 5 G materials into him as soon as I unlocked him, just because I like my boy. Because I'm trying to rock him, but besides that, I'm just using the or was it the same Multiverses deck I kind of been using for a little while, though I did actually add my like structures into it to make it just a little bit different. So I do have that, but I don't know, it's fairly fun. Probably will get to a point where like I've done all the, I've got it up to like the high rank, and it's just like annoying, tedious, just kill me now sort of stuff. But hey, I got down to like 43, 45, something like that. I can kind of have fun right now and use like my lower rank stuff. I don't have to use a technically super try-hardy deck. I do have a couple of try-hard units in them. I do have the real Godzilla, but just because a lot of other people have him and some other stuff. And some of the lower ranks are very try-hardy, so I'm like, sure, I'll slap that on. I'm looking for J. Here we go. Some of these units are still so low. Oh, hello. So I have to actually pause that to read this message. Hello, how are you doing? Hope everything's going good for you. Just going to do, well, walking on just the very beginning of this season. Want to see how it, I'm still want to see what the latest stuff is. It looks like it might be better than the wording sounded. Okay, that didn't trigger for some reason. I could have sworn I saw it light up like it did. So I'm kind of just itching for some reason today. Looks like the later chapters might be set up so that you can use Bell on them instead of a Big Hero 6 character, so it is kind of like counting those really as the free character. Though it does look like some of those may not be the case. I don't know, maybe they're going to be adding that in later. It's weird because some say limited characters, Big Hero 6 and Beauty and the Beast, and others say just limited characters, so I don't know, but those also aren't like nodes I have unlocked yet, so I don't really know. Also, Chapter 6 doesn't look too bad. I mean, of course, too bad for me where I am at now with my own personal collection, playing since like the Monsters Inc. season, so I kind of have like a decent bit of stuff. But you do have like some big ones like Miss Piggy, Maleficent, stuff like that again, which is certainly annoying. Would much prefer if we got just like the cooler, well, not cooler stuff, a little bit more easy to do. But this would be another one was like, well, I'm not going to buy your season now. I mean, I can't actually finish the season with having bought the season. Why would you do that? Win the race and activate 3 manual boost. 8 manual boost is a little bit more annoying. I guess I go back to my key, but man, that might be a little challenging. Here we go. Oh, that looked actually kind of nice. I mean, admittedly, this map does look nice. I think it could turn down a little bit on like the bloom. Can I even just maybe straight up do that? Vertical. I need like a lots of bloom turned down. Why do you always reset this? I'm an American. Give me American. That's annoying. I guess that's probably why I haven't turned it down beforehand. Okay. Trying to get me all of my things in. I guess I also need to catch up at this rate. Can you like kill me? There we go. Okay, so what? That's 4 of 8. Okay, so we do go up to this highway. Okay, I was trying to kill myself there. Okay, well, I think I'm at 4 or 5 right now. I like how that didn't even stop me. But yeah, Godzilla Battle Line right now, like, okay. It just does feel a little bit kind of meh right now. But then I think too, like, Shin Godzilla's not cool to me, so a Shin Godzilla alt isn't cool, and then it feels very bland, all things considered, with it just being, oh, I'm Shin Godzilla, but in black and white. I think something else could have been lots cooler. Let's try the lower highway. Okay, you need to. There we go. I'll say you need to stop. You keep hitting the boost pads. Okay, excellent. I'm hoping the PvE season is going to be neat. I might just should use somebody that didn't. It's not as powerful as Mikey. Mike, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I've heard him called Mikey a lot too. Go ahead and grab you. No idea who any of these characters are. I feel like this is long. Win the race and go through 11 speed pads. Let's go up and get Joy. Oh, I will say, at least for me, I do think this season is certainly more interesting, honestly, to me than the last 2 seasons. Maybe even 3 seasons, though I would also, I guess, be lying to say I didn't like, at least in the last couple, the, who were they? Emperor. Did they stop, like, running into me? I liked Emperor, and I'm trying to remember who else was it. Emperor and Varan. I think those 2 were really neat. And those kind of stand out a lot to me just because I think they were just really cool. And then let's see, because you had them. I'm just getting like bullied. Well, I think not bullied. Yo, I'm not high enough level compared to the enemies on here that they're just not always catching up to me. That's how I'm always getting like shocked because somebody like speeds past me to get in front of me. Only like because they died and puts them in first place once they die. But they still can use like abilities while you're being like teleported forward. So you'll have the AI just teleport forward and drop a bomb on you and stuff, which is always fun. Trying to think, let's see. Because you had... For the season, your last season was Armored Mothra, which I mean is okay. I at least got them, but that's one of those that's like as a leader, so they kind of force you to use them as a leader for lots of it. So it's like you get to miss out on lots of the kind of fun of them as like a unit, especially if you're not like playing too much. Okay, get off that. There we go. You had that one. What, Grand King Ghidorah, which I think was also in the game just called King Ghidorah, which is extra confusing. I wouldn't mind that extra little title there just to make him stand out from everybody else, all his like other selves. You had him, those 2, that was it. None of those really interested me too severely. Because I didn't even get the King Ghidorah. Let's see, you had that one. Before that was Began and Super Godzilla. And I mean, I think it's neat getting them, but they don't really interest me. Win the race and drift, and use 3 backwards skills. I think who else did I have to? Oh. Well, this would probably work better. You have some solid backward skills. Because I do have to use some Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, who else? It was like Steamboat Pete. Oh, Steamboat Pete. Steamboat Mickey doesn't really have that many backwards. Oh, you get the hack skill all the time. That would be a good one. I can't see anyways. Excellent. Okay, didn't mean to actually go this way, but I couldn't see where I was touching. Also, lots of them don't even have that little bit there. Go the long way so I get more items. And I'm trying to remember, what did we even have before that? Because I thought like that one season where you had Varan was almost kind of good. Because it had some like other interesting stuff. Oh, I think that was the Betuor and Mothra combo unit season. And I forget who else came with them. Oh, and I forgot, excuse me, last season also had the Shobjin whatever chibi things that did some sort of buff. I never really bothered to read, but I don't think it really did much of anything that affected the game in any sort of way. Just a unit, I don't know, another chibi unit, so cool, but not the. I don't think any of the chibis anybody had like the top 10 list of chibi units to get added to the game, so that's always like a fun time. I think that's another item I can get, yeah, just to min-max item usage. Because I'm kind of operating this level admittedly on just feels. But, okay, I don't think I've ever actually done that before. I really do wish I could remember what that other unit was that released with them. It wasn't a mecha, I don't think. It wasn't a regular Godzilla. It wasn't the Hedorah. Huh. I don't know, you get lots of times where it's just something kind of like a little bit forgettable. It's not something you're really interested in. I mean, that just kind of like the Mothra Betuor combo unit thing. That was actually admittedly kind of cool. But yeah, there we go, backwards. It just wasn't one that really stood out that well. The other stuff was just honestly cooler. Yeah, I guess I'll go this way, why not? Win the race and use 3 charge skills. I'll stick on, I guess, Joy again. Jessica Delira's been still interesting. I mean, it kind of always is, but we've gotten some other, like, interesting hybrids. I think this one should now be active. Is it? I don't know. I don't think today's the 8th yet. I think to make sure to send that email to my man Joey. Let me make sure to do that right after this. But yeah, I think it's supposed to come out like the 8th, and it's like a new sort of like raptor looking thing. I don't know. It's weird because I think it's supposed to have like beautiful plumage, but it looks kind of like it's just a brown feathered raptor thing, or like maybe slightly smaller than a raptor. I don't know. It's just not very particularly interesting. But it goes into an interesting new line. It combines with the Purolith, which is this like cool crocodile hybrid thing. Was it the Purosaur? I forget. No, I think it's the Lystrosuchus? No, Lystrosaurus? Lord Lythro? I forget what it is. It just goes into that one weirdly. It had like a April Fool's Day giant version of it, but it's not like something I'm like about the loop there with the joke, but it goes into that one. It mixes that and some sort of crocodile. Alright. I mean, honestly, it's a really cool hybrid, all things considered, but it's just kind of like a differently colored, armored-looking crocodile thing. Not like that big of a deal, but it is just really kind of cool, and it's going to mix with that one, and it's kind of keeping. I think it actually changed it a little bit more over to like the Indoraptor-looking rig. Which is interesting. Was it backward skills or charge skills? I think I missed the charge skills. Oh well. But yeah, it combines into that, and weirdly, well, people say it looks like a platypus. Which is kind of interesting. It was just kind of like that thing, but now like brown, feathered, furred, whatever. I think it looks alright. Hey, it's another, I think, epic hybrid. It's an epic hybrid using an old rare hybrid. So, like, you know, it's kind of neat. Ironically, is some of those components are used in some, like, good later meta creatures right now. So that's kind of funny. But it's not bad by any means. I feel like they're giving us more upgrade coins than they used to. 1,000 feels noticeable. I would have sworn that used to be like 100. Who are you? Little Yama? Okay. No idea who you are. I will assume based off of what little or no Big 06 robot. Use manual boost for at least 15 seconds. Let's continue with, I guess, some more of her. Let's see, what else? So you have that one. Oh, and that one is supposed to combine with... I get them mixed up. I think it was actually supposed to be the one that spawns on the map, the Betuor Spinax. I think Brunette's the one that is the map spawning one, so the one you can dodge. Blonde is the one you can only get from arena incubators. Both of them are getting a hybrid. Who was the other one? I remember reading about it and I'm like, that sounds interesting. I just can't remember what it is now. Though I mean, admittedly, this one sounds pretty solid as well. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to actually like collect the little orbsies. But yeah, so you have that one. Looks cool. Oh, I say looks cool. I don't know if we've actually seen the art for. I think that's supposed to be a legendary hybrid. I think both of them are going into legendaries too, which is nice. It's not like going immediately up into uniques, which I mean wouldn't be too bad. I would be okay with that every now and then, because you at least have their we're combining a common with an older rare hybrid, so it's already like a hybrid itself. So it's already 3 commons going into that. Mixing that with like a new epic, because you use that to make an epic hybrid, which is then combining into a new legendary. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's pretty solid right there. I forget what the other one was. Was it the Arctops? I don't. I want to actually double check. Where is my Jurassic World Alive data mined stuff? Oh, that's new. That's why I have to scroll up to actually see it. I think Betuor, I think, is the Surolith, I think. Okay, so blonde goes into that one. Okay. That's going to be the harder one for me to make. Oh, we're also getting Tyrannosaur Jr., which is going to be an interesting one. Beccolophosaurus, which is the brunette mixed with the Overlophosaurus. So another old one there, which is actually kind of interesting. I'm happy we're getting some more like old thing. I think that doesn't even go into anything either. So like that's actually a really good one. And yeah, that's the only one I can actually even do this one with. Ow. But yeah, I know both of those look neat. June is gonna be interesting. I kind of want to make it, but I think it, I know it's going to be stupid. It is just for some reason. I mean, it makes sense. I say it's stupid. It's one of the most it makes sort of sense. I hadn't even thought about that myself, but I'm like, nah, that's kind of stupid. Oh, that's a different path. Okay, it's this one, but just backwards. Okay, so not too bad. I have no idea. It's like a rocket launch shuttle thing. Feels like a weird place for that. You're combining Tyrannosaurus Buck with Tyrannosaurus Doe. Okay, that was not the turn I wanted to make them. I feel like they get stuck on walls worse than you used to. I don't know. There's a weird, bouncy, clingy, stuck to it like glue. Okay, so we. Okay. That turns a little bit tight. But yeah, you're using those to make Junior, which is just the, I guess, baby T-Rex from the Lost World. So you're combining mommy and daddy DNA to make baby DNA. But he presumably is at least going to be like maybe something new rig-wise, because I guess it's going to be like a baby T-Rex, which here's that's going to be exactly new, or if that's just going to be what we've had in the past with, there's like a mini T-Rex that they've done for April Fools a couple times. I'm curious if it's just going to be that, it's like rig, or assuming that one even has a different rig or not. Honestly, I'm not sure. That one seems funny. It's going to be unique. It sounds kind of strong. But I mean, it's from two strong legendaries, which is funny. Lots more legendary DNA because I was making the other hybrids that they went into. And she's already maxed. Okay, I thought she was like close to max, maybe not like fully maxed yet. Is that the villain? I have no idea. Let's do one of you. Because I think I can still use Joy here. Man, I'm tired. This stream, it's not doing it for me, which I hate to like hate. It's not, I think, maybe as bad as it sounded, though. I am still curious. Some of that, like forcing you to have to wait longer in the season to do stuff. I mean, I'm just real curious still what all that's about. I mean, I'm assuming maybe now. I mean, hopefully it's just like you can do it with Bell. If you can't do it with like the Big Hero 6, I imagine we're gonna have some nodes locked to Big Hero 6 only. Give me a sec. Wicked save. But yeah, it was just weird on here. I don't know. I'm curious if that's it, and it's just like, well, that may be harder to gain anyways, but like you'll get them. So they made it almost act like you'd be able to unlock some of the Big Hero 6 characters. Maybe that's later on in the Battle Pass. I just didn't see it, but typically they don't do that. But yeah, I think there's some other interesting hardware. I think you're getting a new, is it an Apex? I think that's using the Snow Leopard, which is going to be interesting. But like, you know, I have lots of it, so I could probably sort of like make that. Oh wait, that's the one that goes into the new like saber-tooth tiger thing that we have anyway. So I don't have that much of that, so won't be able to make that anytime too soon. But it is what it is. Okay. Also, just because it was on my mind, I don't think I did this yet. I think I needed to do Eve a few more times for some stuff. It also occurred to me recently, probably the reason why lots of mid-seasons also feel really bad to me is on quite a few of them I'm using like basic crew. I mean, like even the commons, which I mean, not saying the other ones just like boost you that much more. They just boost a couple more stats at one time. But like, I'm also having to use like level 1 common crew. Like I'm using some of the what stuff you can use, but it's just also because I don't have any other options. Like, get so used to being able to just stick all rares from the like battle pass season, especially when you like buy them. You get so used to that, so you have all of this like tricked out loaded crew, and then you come to some of these and it's like maybe one level 1 rare and a level 1 common, and that's it. And it's like, I mean, it's nice they're doing the Gaston one this time, though that does make it sound like next season's going to be a lot like more meh, given that I guess next season will be, I don't know what, or somebody probably from Frozen, at least like Gaston's like a mid-season limited racer, but that will be, like I said, probably you'd imagine somebody else from Frozen, and we don't really need somebody else from Frozen. Oh, I mean, I guess some other people might, but like for me, okay, Gaston's a little bit nicer because not everybody like has too much. I'm going to kind of need him to be able to get him from there, but you can at least sort of like get more of the crew, which not saying the crew's also the nicest, but like you might not have any of those even unlocked. Maybe they give you some other like options now. Just trying to get that to go at such an angle that maybe it kind of bounced back and forth a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited about some of the crazy new hybrids, like crazy new, but like the more interesting hybrid stuff coming, presumably in Allow. And now I guess the last few things I'm interested in. Use 8 charge skills. Yeah, I guess you're at 40 because I just didn't have ever really a reason to level you up past that. I will say this game's still kind of bad at that. I mean, I think they've tried to do stuff to sort of like force you more so. But this game is really bad at like with how they do the resources. Like, well, yeah, of course I don't want to spend all of these resources trying to level some characters up. I do like, I know that's supposed to be like a steamboat, but I love how, I don't know, steampunky, industrial, giant machine it kind of looks like. Oh gosh, there was some bad movie that came out that was like a YA novel adaptation, which I feel like almost all of those are all bad, personally speaking. That they also feel very like, once you've seen one, you've kind of seen them all. Spicy opinion there. It was like land ships, or it was like city ship type things. It kind of reminds me sort of that. I mean, I think that's supposed to be like obviously paddle the little, what, paddle boards? Paddle boat? No, I forgot what they actually call them, what the actual like paddle things are back there, but it kind of just looks like he has some giant tire stuff going on. And two, like, screw off diesel pistons or something. I don't know. It looks like an ultimate redneck sort of like truck situation. I don't know. I like the look of it. I think it took me a bit to even figure out, oh yeah, that's a steamboat Mickey, and that's a steamboat. My first thought was like, oh cool, he's like in some kind of big truck thing. Yeah, my man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But no. Inside out. Stay in a slipstream for 15 seconds. Sure. Staying in the slipstream on these are annoying because nobody just stay near the back, but we'll get kind of eliminated if I do that. Okay, a different track. Okay, I love y'all pushing me into that. Well, I mean, I guess I get to stay in some slipstreams here. Okay, this is a very interesting track. Very tight. Gonna take a little bit to get used to this one, but I can't say I dislike it. This is oddly of my favorite type of tracks from this game, is these little short, kind of more roundabout ones like this. The baby park, if you will. Man, I have to imagine my broccoli would be a pain on here. Oh gosh, I mean her things are also a pain on here. I'll throw out those and see what that does. I mean, I swear, I feel like both of us are getting tons of our ultimate. I feel like I'm always passing at the same spots too. Oh, I guess we just keep on going. I was like, how many laps is this one? But yeah, I guess we go till like everybody gets eliminated. Which honestly, this is kind of a little bit more of a fun map, I think, for this one. I love how I just presumably would be screwing over everybody racing on this because that was hardly even on the track. By just putting down broccoli everywhere. Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the Miss Piggy one. Are these all max? Will might not be. Okay, Will is okay. I couldn't remember if Will was maxed or not. Okay, she couldn't go through the trophy. Oh, the free treasure chest. Simon the grind pipe for at least 6 seconds. I think it said I could use. Oh, I had something to do as a defender. So I guess we're going defender. Oh, I did have a Lilo and Stitch mission. It was on their map. What was it? Aerial stunts, grind rails, stay in the air, something like that. This is going to be an interesting stay on the grind rail. Okay, can I get this lined up well? Yes. I think it looked like when I tested up here actually gets you more grind rail. Okay. Slowly dodge around those guys. It is funny because obviously I need to go do some work after this. Now that that stuff's actually like reactivated. But it's funny, I also kind of want to go and do a little bit more Girls Frontline. There's too much more I can do for it. Well, I mean, technically, the challenges for this event is now open. I imagine I should reasonably be able to do 3 of those, maybe 4. I don't think I can probably do the ones with level 60 enemies yet. Though maybe I might try it. I mean, I'm getting high enough now with some of the stuff. I'm getting like my main team to level, what was it, 55 right now, though I don't know if the extra little bit you get from 60 does too much extra. I mean, I think they're already fairly strong, but I think the challenges have stronger enemies than the other stuff that want you to have like level 60. But I do have Vector. I do want to kind of mess around with her at some point. Probably would use her going through the rest of the story, or what little bit I'm at the story right now. Do a little bit of that because I don't have heroes. I actually can't do either of these. So I guess I will go ahead and just do you, Daisy. But I think I actually have you maxed. Ariel might be maxed. I have no idea who Sophia is. I guess I will use, what was it, Mike? I don't know why I want to call him Mikey. Oh yeah, Steamboat. Like, where's that's Mickey? Here we go. Wrong Mickey though. This is probably the last one I'm doing for today. But I do look forward to messing around soon with Vector. I want to get her up high because she looks a little bit. I tested with her one of the like guild things today because I just wanted to go ahead and like use her because there is something where it's like you're supposed to use them for some of the expedition, whatever they call it, the public area, where you send them on stuff and then it like levels up your characters the more you increase your likability with them, whatever that system is. There's some stuff with that in here. Oh gosh, getting some weird random boosts. Yep. You get some of those, and one of the things is for that one character to count, I believe you have to what is it? I think do like complete a mission with them. So I'm like, I'll just stick her on there. I had like enough stronger characters to carry it, and she was attacking some of the bear enemies, which are the toughest NPCs on that mission, and did like 50% of the health to them, which I'm like, that's pretty good for what low level you are right now. I'll take more of you. I need 4 more to go past it, okay? Well, this is kind of it till the... Well, I guess tomorrow we maybe have the next chapter unlocked. Right? Is that how they're doing it still? No, I could check, but I just really don't have any interest. Claim rewards. Have they even like got rid of the golden pass? Is it just all straight up diamond pass now? Let's see, what do I want to do? I mean, I guess I'll go and pull on you. I don't know, maybe. I can only get 2 things? Ugh. Well, I'll do 1 more if I have the... No, I don't have the cash. I can only get 2. I thought you at least got 3 things. And I can get to you. Ugh, you're not worth doing. But yeah, that's kind of it. Is there anything interesting really going on? Well, that was quick. It's not as dead, but it does feel kind of boring. So yeah, I guess we're going to end the stream here. I hope you've enjoyed this. This actually hasn't really even been that long, gosh. But I came in, did all that was to do somehow. Yeah, I guess that's really it. Hope to see you another one. Might be doing more of this at some point. I don't know. It really, I don't know. The map's neat. I mean, I guess without getting into the new characters, that's all the opinion I have on it. There's nothing else going on here for me. I might come back and do it all. I don't know. So I guess until next time, Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye, have a wonderful day. And I guess it's time to get started with the work stuff. So until then, bye.